We are back. It is Thursday, November 5th. It is day 2 of our specials rotation. I see a specialist with us here today, Coach Wyman, our special guest. Good morning. How are you, Coach?
Good morning, Coach.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you guys?
We are fantastic, and we are glad you are our special visitor today, and you're going to walk us through some physical activity in a little bit. I love that. But without further adu, Mr. Hudson, you know what to do.
Hi, I'm Harrison, and now I'll be doing the Pledge of Allegiance. And my name is Hudson, and I'm at Mount Rushmore. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Wow. There were so many things great about that video. Number one, Harris was at Mount Rushmore. How awesome is that? The Pledge of Allegiance at Mount Rushmore, and then you got to love the little brother, I believe that was, probably running around in the background throughout it. Awesome job.
Awesome.
So as we continue through this week, we want to highlight some awesome photos still from our book character parade that we had last week. These are just a few more. I see Angelina Ballerina. There's an alligator under my bed, the Wizard of Oz, Big Nate, and then one special student who just wants to thank Miss Lane for all she's done. So awesome job last week. We want to keep seeing these costumes. As we continue through the month of November, leading up to Thanksgiving, we want to make sure that we are continuing to be effective communicators, because communicator is the IB word of the month. We are on bullet number 2. Communicators listen attentively to others and respond appropriately. Let me think about what that means. Well, how many times, boys and girls, have you been in a conversation with someone and you're not listening to what they're saying? All you want to do is wait till you can get your word in. That happens to me a lot too. I'm always concentrated on what I want to say next without always listening to what the other person is saying. But if you're an effective communicator, you listen attentively. Your eyes are on the person who's speaking to you. You are nodding that you understand what they're saying. And when you respond, you do it appropriately, right? You're kind, caring, and respectful.
Great tips, Mr. Bland. So moving into our SEL moment with relationship skills. Today, our SEL competency is relationship skills. And that's when a student develops and cultivates collaborative relationships within and outside of a peer group to build personal and classroom communities. So what does that mean in reality? We work with others that are different than us and some that are same as us, but we work together to accomplish the goal, whether it's in class, creating something, or just building our branding community. So good morning. Let's read our daily quote. How can you help someone find humor in a difficult situation? Let's remind one another that we care. So you know that here on the morning announcements, we love humor. And humor helps you to what? Get along and get to know someone and kind of just make the day better. So his joke for today, coming from our friend Snoopy, every time you find some humor in a difficult situation, you win. So let's make sure we use humor to help us throughout the week. Let's check in, and here's a little humor for you. Some of you might remember this from before. Why are fish so smart? Because they live in schools. Try to use humor today to brighten a friend's day. Remember to be nice while doing it. So let's use positive humor. You see a friend that's a little bit down, cheer them up with a good joke, and let's keep our day going well today.
Okay, that's me. Okay, remember, I want you guys to think about during this month of November is to remember that this is our month that we celebrate Thanksgiving. So we want to be thankful. So we're going to be starting our day off with some thanks and planks, or maybe you could end your day every day with some thanks and planks. So the first thing we're going to be thankful for definitely is the fact that we have our electricity back so we can have school again. So we are all thankful to have our school again. And then we're going to do our first plank, which will be our high level plank. Then you're going to be up on your hands and hold that flat table, and we'll count to 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I want you to begin the day or end the day with 3 different kinds of planks and thanks. And I had some friends today tell me some great thankful things. Like I had Gordo was very thankful that he had his parents taking care of him. And I had Karan so thankful that who his dad was his dad. Okay, and I had Caroline thankful that we have some good food and water to take care of ourselves. So let's think of another plank that we can do. So our next plank we're going to do is down on our forearms, which Ms. Wyman also calls these udas. So you're going to go down on the forearms and we're going to hold that plank in that position and count to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then our last plank that we're going to do, because we also had Esty was so thankful for food and shelter, and we had a friend that loved the fact that we live in a safe environment and our school is a safe place. So we have Brandon that said that to us today. So that last plank that we're going to do today will be a side plank. And so I want you on one hand on one side, put your feet together, and then you're going to put your other hand on your hip, and let's count to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And don't forget, just because it's Thanks and Planks Month, you still want to get outside, get that heart healthy, get your brain smart to help you feel good about yourself, because outside and playing is the most important thing to do every day. 60 minutes a day.
I'm a little worried about Mr. Hudson. Can we do a quick health check-in on him?
I think Mr. Hudson did great on his planks, man. I know he did great. And I am very thankful for Mr. Hudson and Mr. Bland letting us come and remind us to get that heart healthy every day for 60 minutes to help get your brain smart and help you to feel good about yourself. Awesome job.
Well, we can tell Mr. Bland is using his social emotional learning lesson from today and implementing some humor.
Yes.
Well, Coach, there was another reason we wanted you on here, and it goes perfectly with Thanks and Planks. And so I'll let Mr. Bland talk on that a little bit more.
Well, Coach, we do have a special guest today who wanted to give a shout out, not just to our students at Morris, Brandon, but also you, because I think you taught him before. Let's see who we have, Mr. Hudson.
Oh, no way.
Hey, my name is Kyle Farmer, and I play for the Cincinnati Reds. I went to Morris Brandon from 1995 to 1996. I was on the jump rope team with Coach Wyman all the way through my years there. It was a lot of fun. I miss it, but it was a great way to stay in shape. And Coach Wyman, to this day, is still one of my favorite coaches I've ever had. I know we're going through a tough time with COVID and everything, but I know you guys are virtual learning, and I'm sure it's tough, but stay with it, keep going, study hard. I'm thinking about you guys. And hopefully one day this will end. I can come through Morris Brandon and see y'all. So hope you all have a great holiday, and hope to see y'all soon.
Wow, that is so cool. And of course, you had to give the dates. Don't know how old Miss Wyman is, of course, but that is so amazing. Yes, he was on our jump rope team. He was an amazing athlete. The funny thing too about Kyle is that he never let things stop him. He had trouble with some of our fitness testing, believe it or not. And yet look at him. He's playing for the Cincinnati Reds. So he never stopped. He always pushed through. That was so amazing. Thank you for that special treat. That was awesome. Thank you, guys.
No problem. And guess what? I have to give a special shout out to Miss McKinley, who reached out to Kyle and got him to film this for you. So we wanted to surprise you and thank you for all you do. And thank you to Kyle as well, a professional athlete, Cincinnati Reds, who the Braves beat, but that's okay. We still won. And that was for you, Coach. So thank you.
Well, thank you. And thank you, Miss McKinley, too. Thanks, Miss McKinley. She's an amazing always helping with other people, SEL, and helping with other people feeling good about themselves. She is one of those amazing people like that. Yep, we're thankful for her. Hey, you guys, do you have any clue about parallel lines and why they have so much in common? What is it that they have in common? Parallel lines have in common.
Parallel. I see the lines there.
Look at their parallel lines are in common. It's a shame that they'll never meet.
It's kind of one of those high-level jokes. I know my
I know our fifth graders got that one. Our fifth graders got that one for
Parallel
sure.
lines, they'll never meet, will they?
Awesome.
Oh, and we have our birthdays for the day. And we have Zayla, happy birthday. Adela, happy birthday. And Wyatt, happy birthday. Congratulations, happy birthday.
All right, moms and dads, if you are around, listen up. Don't forget to sign up for your conferences. They will be closing out on November 20th. Benchmarks for our 3rd through 5th grade students start on Monday. Reach out to your teacher with any questions. Also, call on all rising kindergarten families. If you are interested in coming to Morris Brandon, please join me and Mr. Hudson on November 17th at 10 a.m. for a virtual call, tell you all about the great things about Morris Brandon to help spread the word. Well, that's all we have, Coach. You are amazing. I'm glad you loved the surprise. Mr. Hudson, as always, I will see you on Friday. Have a great day, everyone.
Have a great day.
Have a great day. Thank you all.